Okay, we need to change the memory card. Hey everyone, and welcome to my channel. I'm Nikki.
I'm Adam.
And today's video is going to be a continuation of our Q&A non-weight loss. So these are going to be the questions that are more personal about us because we got a good amount of those. So we wanted to just kind of keep them separate, but we're going to go ahead and get started just talking about these questions. So if you enjoyed this video, please go ahead and give it a like and subscribe to my channel. And let's start with the first question, which is, what does he do for work?
So I am a quality technician for a company called Huntsman. I pretty much work with TPU, which is thermoplastic polyurethanes. Pretty much plastic pellets, granules.
I get videos of melted plastic all day.
Yeah, it's cool.
Do you guys like to travel? Favorite places? Beach, mountain, lakes? Also, what do you like to do, or what do you like to eat when you're traveling on road trips? First thing, do we like to travel? Well, we haven't traveled in a while, actually. We really aren't big on traveling. We're kind of homebodies. Yeah. We like to be home. Mm-hmm. Because with of these idiots. Puppy. Yeah, look at him. Pluto, come here, buddy. Okay. We don't like, he knows. He hears us say travel and he gets sad and now he needs attention. Mm-hmm. But, yeah, we don't like to leave our doggos. Okay. Pluto. Okay, bud. We really haven't made traveling a priority in the past few years because of everything that's been going on and just just everything. We've just been so busy with our work and then COVID and then our journeys. We've just been focused on that. And so, yeah, no, we haven't traveled in a while. The last places we've traveled have pretty much been Florida to visit his parents. And that's probably...
It's been 3 years, I think.
Yeah. But that's the only place we've really even traveled together.
Yeah.
If we do travel though, yeah, we do like to go to beaches. I like to hike a lot, so even waterfalls and stuff like that. I really want to go up to Michigan and do some hiking, but we just haven't made it a priority that we wanted to. Yeah. We would like to travel more. We just, like I said, we wish we could also travel with our dogs easier. Yeah. Also, what do you like to eat when traveling on road trips? So technically not road trips, but when we're just on the road, we like to pack snacks. We have good snacks. Yeah. I mean, if we're getting fast food or something, we like Taco Bell or Chick-fil-A or Chipotle. We still try to eat pretty much as healthy as we can, just so that we don't feel blah while we're traveling. Yeah. Where do you prefer to travel? He's not a fan of the heat.
I think honestly, if I had to pick anywhere, just be beach or somewhere around there. Yeah. I'm not a big hiker either.
Are you and Adam planning on getting married and having kids? So we are married. We got married in, when did we get married? We got married in March and we just did it in the courthouse with everything going on with COVID and everything, and just it just worked best with us. Yeah. It
was perfect for us.
Yeah. Having kids? No, we do not plan on having kids.
Nope.
Yeah. We've answered this before in a past Q&A.
Just never in the plans for us, honestly.
Yeah. We both like to work a lot. We're very career oriented, and yeah, it's just not on the cards.
Yeah, no.
But we do have our babies, which is the next question. So talk about your dogs. We have Pluto and Maggie, and Maggie I got my senior year of college. I went home early for a semester and I just did it online so I could work. And so that was when I decided to get Maggie. So yeah, I got Maggie. Adam was still at school, but then he came home at the end of the semester, and then in 2017, we ended up buying our house. We decided that Maggie needed a friend and we had a fenced yard, so we decided to get Pluto. We got him when he was a year old, and yeah, he was from another rescue. Both of them were from rescues. It was bad at first, honestly. Yeah. Pluto had horrible separation anxiety. We had to spend $1,000 on a dog crate because he kept getting out of his metal crates, to the point where we had to set up a camera to see what he was doing, but he was sliding underneath them, and we would come home and his face would be bloody because he was scratching himself on the metal. And yeah, him and Maggie didn't get along so well for the first 2 weeks. It was horrible. It was a stressful time. It was rough. And now they're inseparable. Yeah. We find them just sleeping on each other all day, every day. They play, they're both in the bed just sleeping. They are just best friends. It is amazing. Yeah. So super glad we got Pluto and obviously Maggie. Mm-hmm. But those are our babies, and we just love playing with them outside and cuddling. They're cuddliest dogs. Oh, they're so cute. So
it took Maggie a while, but
yeah. But those are our babies. So yeah. How did you start cooking? So Yeah. How'd you start cooking?
I didn't.
So anyway, since I was in like 3rd grade, my favorite shows were cooking shows. Like Everyday Italian was what I watched every day when I got home from school. Emerald, I looked up to Emerald. Like I have just always loved cooking. I always said I wanted to go to culinary school and be a chef, but then I wanted to play volleyball in college, which I wasn't going to study culinary at what the schools I was playing at, so it was pretty much pick a major that I wanted to go with, and business management was just perfect for me. So I studied business management, and then I was actually planning on going to culinary school after I graduated, but then I started my cookie business, which was just the most unexpected thing, and that just completely took over. So I pretty much...
But you still cooked, like, just
I still cooked meals at home and stuff, not like they were very healthy. We would eat some hearty meals,
but her plating was always amazing.
Yeah, that's always been something that I love doing, is like taking pictures of my food and plating it. But really, I've just always enjoyed it. I just never thought I'd make a career out of it. And so now actually getting to like my what I eat in a day is like, you guys don't even understand how much I enjoy filming them, because I feel like it's just like my cooking show. That would be like my dream, was to even like write a cookbook or have a cooking show. And so to be able to actually make recipes and have people enjoy them is like the best thing in the world for me. And it's just brought me so much joy. So yeah, it's so cool that I'm actually able to like go for full circle and actually be able to do cooking again, because I love baking, but it's so different than cooking and decorating. More of my focus with my business anyway is the decorating aspect. It's not so much the baking. I don't like change up flavors all the time and stuff like that. It's pretty set what I do with my baking. It's more the decorating skills. So it's really cool to be able to have the freedom to do like the cooking and stuff. Yeah. And he loves to try everything I make, so that makes it even easier. How did you adjust to living together? So yeah, that was something new, because I mean, we ended up living at my mom's for a few months. Like I said before, we both work a lot. We used to work like crazy, so a lot of times we weren't even like home together.
That was when I started at my first job, which I worked overnights.
Yeah, so we had really weird schedules.
Yeah.
Then when we actually bought the house together and moved in, I mean, again, it was kind of similar.
We still had like almost opposite schedules.
It was hard to even like find time to even have to adjust to anything.
Yeah,
like,
right.
I don't know. Both of us are kind of messy, so that's been something we've had to work on. But other than that, it really hasn't been anything to adjust to. We really try to communicate a lot about everything we're doing and what works for us. And I think that helps.
Yeah, definitely.
But yeah, no, it didn't really seem like that crazy of a transition living together.
No.
Yeah. You and Adam seem really happy all the time. Are you loving married life? Yes, definitely. Yeah. And I think one thing that's been really good about this year, we really just allow each other to do the things we like want to do independently, and then we can still come together and support each other and do things together and have each other like, I don't know, I think that's what helps us a lot with our relationship, definitely. Is that we're on the same page about that. If he wants to play his video games, he can play his video games. If I want to go skate at the skate park, I can go do that. Like, I don't know. It's just, it works well, but then we come home and have dinner together every night, and I don't know.
Watch shows and...
Yeah.
Nothing really changed when we got married.
That's why we also didn't rush into it.
Yeah. I mean, we got engaged in 2016. We got married in 2021.
Which actually in 2016, I was freaking out. I was ready to
like,
plan it. I had it all set.
We're going.
We were going to do destination wedding. We were going to have a huge ceremony. And we decided that was not for us.
The easiest thing and best thing for us was to do it ourselves and have a day to ourselves. And it was good.
Would you guys watch 90 Day Fiancé or Below Deck? Honestly, I know 90 Day Fiancé because I watch Michelle McDaniels and she talks about some of those videos, or she'll like react to them, but that's the most I watch of that show. We watch a lot of YouTube, so we watch like Cody Co and even just like Tosh Bono. Like we like some like stupid humor, but then we also like to watch like
Babish. Some like cooking ones.
Yeah, just like funny talking on YouTube, but other than that, shows we watch again are like kind of stupid. Always Sunny, yeah. So we don't really watch a lot of movies, and we don't really watch a lot of reality TV unless it's people reacting to reality TV on YouTube.
Which is kind of funny.
Yeah. How did you and Adam meet? You want me to tell us?
Yeah, you're better at telling it.
Okay. So we met in high school. We met sophomore year in Spanish class. In high school, you had seating charts, and we sat next to each other in our class. He annoyed me so much. He was constantly throwing my stuff on the floor and thought it was so funny to just mess with me all day, and it actually annoyed me. Like, he thought it worked, but...
It did!
Technically, yeah.
It did!
Anyway, though. So... He had liked me and he had asked me out junior year. I had said I just wanted to be friends for that time. And then senior year, he pretty much trapped me.
Whoa, okay. Don't say that. That sounds so bad.
He asked me to homecoming in front of my entire volleyball team, but he wasn't even there. He just left a sign on my car,
Yep.
so I had no choice. I said yes. I'm just kidding. I would have said yes anyway. But anyway, we went to homecoming together, and then that night, he actually asked me out. Again, not to my face. He left a note in the backseat of my friend's car.
Not good at confrontation.
Yeah, pretty much.
Denial.
And my excuse was always that I was too busy with volleyball. And so he left a note saying, I know you're busy with volleyball. I know I'm busy with football, but do you want to take a step further? Will you go out with me? So...
Wow, you remember that word for word?
Yeah.
That's pretty good.
And so he left that note in the car and then texted saying he forgot something in the back, so I saw it then. And I don't know, honestly, I like felt different after that night and I just wanted to give it a chance. So we started dating and we've been together since.
Yeah, going on 10 years this month.
Yeah, actually we started dating exactly 10 years ago this month, September 25th.
Yep.
So then he proposed to me in 2016 the same way.
I was there.
Not really. He was actually there this time. But same thing, got down on his knee and handed me a note that was pretty much written the same way, saying, I know you're busy with cookies and I'm busy with chemistry, meaning his job at the time. Well, it still is your job.
Yeah,
but will you take a step further? Will you marry me? And so that was how he did that. But yeah, that's how we met. We stayed friends for a while in high school and then started dating. We were long distance all throughout college. First 2 or year and a half, we were like 6 hours away from each other. Then the rest of our college, we were only like an hour to an hour and a half away from each other. So that wasn't that bad, but still we didn't see each other every week. What has been your favorite vacation spot to go so far? Well, like I've mentioned, we've really only gone to Florida together a couple times and we love it. My favorite place is just to go float in the pool because we get up early in the morning. Like we don't have to set an alarm for some reason when we're on vacation. We are up at 8 o'clock. Yeah. And we're like, okay, to the pool. And we just float in the pool. And so really we're pretty easy to please.
Yeah.
We like the pool. We also like just sitting at the beach a lot. So what are your favorite things about each other? So, okay. My favorite thing is just that like being like serious, just how supportive you are of me. Like, holy cow, all the stuff that I've gone through and put you through and with the business and just with everything with me and just, yeah. He's been extremely supportive, but also that we can just totally goof off with each other and not care what people think. Like we have so much fun when we go dancing at weddings and stuff like that. Or like when we're playing with our nephew, we're all like the kids. We always have all the kids around us and we just like to goof off and just pretty much be the children. And I like that he always likes to just be a child with me. So.
Well, besides that beautiful face, I think it's the way that you always go out of your way to help others. Like you always put everyone before yourself, whether it's your cookie business, whether it's this, just like reaching out to people, like making sure everyone's doing well before yourself. And I think that's always your selflessness. Is that what it's called?
Yeah.
I think that's my favorite thing about you is how you always try to help everyone else before you help yourself. When sometimes I have to remind you need to help yourself first. But I think that's definitely one of the biggest things, and your sense of humor. Because I'm very stupid and not very funny, and I'll say very stupid things, and she still laughs. So whether it's
I
fake or
have
not,
a bad sense of humor.
well, no.
Well, I mean, I guess not like
Compared to
okay, you're right.
Yeah.
Okay, how did I start my cookie business? So my cookie business was the most random thing, actually. I've always loved just like finding something on Pinterest, like a new activity, and then just getting obsessed with it. So like crocheting, I had a long period of time where I was obsessed with crocheting. I went through a period of time where I was like all these nail polish things and different designs on my nails and stuff. But anyway, I found sugar cookies decorated with royal icing one day and I decided that was a project I wanted to take on. I liked baking in general because I've always loved cooking. So I'd always done just like different desserts all the time. But this was something new, like decorating cookies. But anyway, I found a recipe, made the royal icing, and made these Cubs themed cookies. And I posted them on Facebook and people went crazy and I just did not expect it. Like people were so excited about these cookies that I made. They were blowing my head up that they were so great. And I'll show a picture of them compared to like my current work.
Yeah.
But I had a lot of fun doing it and then seeing the reaction of people, I was like, okay, maybe I'll try another order. So I did like a summer themed order and then posted it and people really liked it. And then people started asking for these cookies, like, do you do custom orders? Do you do this design? Do you do this design? And so that's just where it went from there. And then people started asking for cakes, cupcakes, cake pops. Like I just started doing a bunch of different desserts and then it just became a business. And a full-time business, and it's amazing that everything has been word of mouth. I started up my Facebook page and people would message me on there. And then it took even like a year and a half, 2 years till I started my Instagram page. And then I would get some orders on there, and now it's just been, it's crazy. And it's so awesome, and I'm so grateful for it. And it is extremely stressful at times, and it has been so much, it's taken up a lot of my time, but I don't regret anything. I really do enjoy my business and everything, and it's a lot of fun. So it's brought me so many opportunities, and I don't know, it's really and Adam's helped me so much with it. He's pretty much my secretary, so he's the one who's like helping me message people all the time and keep things in order. And yeah, it's grown into this crazy thing that I am just something I'm so proud of, and it's something I really enjoy. And so it's pretty much how it started and how I've just kept up with it. Now we're to the point where we're pretty much booked up through the year, and so we do have to turn down orders, which is like the hardest thing ever. We hate turning down people, but sometimes we just have to do it. It was pretty much out of nowhere, but it just became my life.
Yeah.
Our life.
For real.
Okay, what is a perfect date night? So like I've mentioned before, we're homebodies. Go ahead, what's your perfect date night?
We either go get sushi or noodles, and then we come home and we play Wii or Jackbox games or something.
Yeah.
Mario Kart, Mario Party.
Same for me too. That's what I was gonna say. Have a nice meal, probably sushi. And then yeah, we like to just chill. We just like to be home and play with our dogs. Yep. And we like Mario Kart and Mario Party.
Yeah,
we're children.
It, but she's not good at it.
He cheats because he plays video games all day.
That's not cheating.
Anyway, though, yeah, it's pretty much that. We don't really like to get dressed up that much. I mean, I do. I guess you probably just don't as much.
More now. Before I would just be too uncomfortable. I'd come home and change immediately.
I don't know. We're not big on like bars or even sit down restaurants. We're kind of just like in and out. We like to just get home.
Yeah.
Yeah. So we like the comfort of our home. Mm-hmm. What do your tattoos mean? I can show pictures of his tattoos, but he has one on each arm.
So this one is an ovarian cancer ribbon for my mom that passed away when I was 5. This one is a Flash tattoo because I'm obsessed with the Flash.
Yeah. Okay, so my first tattoo that I ever got was this one, and I'll show pictures of all these, but this is meant to be like karma, what goes around comes around. Then on my ankle right here, I got some dog paws. So I have one for Maggie, one for Pluto, and then one for my dog that passed away, Jake. That was just a huge part of my life. I have a robot on this leg. This is from one of my all-time favorite bands, Good Charlotte, my favorite album of theirs. I have a rose on the back of my ankle. That is from my favorite band, The Maine, and it's just a symbol of has to do with their music. I have a piping bag for my cookie business and just my cookie and baking stuff. And then I have a ghost right here because I love scary movies. I love being scared. I love Halloween and just all that kind of stuff, but I didn't want like a scary looking tattoo, so I threw in the flowers. I like to kind of base my tattoos with some flowers on them. So that is my ghosty. Then I have some flowers back here. These are poppies. These are for August, for my birthday, for my birth month. And then, oh, I didn't show this one. This was the one that the question was actually about, was this one that you could see the most. So this is just the symbol for one of my favorite bands, The Neighborhood. This is the cover of an album that just got me through a lot of stuff in a really hard time. And so I just love this album, and it means a lot to me, so that's what this is. And then my favorite, it's not my favorite. I don't know what my favorite is.
That's probably your favorite.
This is my SpongeBob pineapple. So this was the most recent one I got, and this was just like the most like for like confidence and just like being myself. And I've always loved SpongeBob, but it's also something I've always been embarrassed about. And I don't know, I'm just kind of embracing that now and just embracing the things I like and not caring what people think. And that's kind of what this tattoo stands for. It is SpongeBob's house. So I love it. And it's got the flowers. I love my tattoos. They help me more than I can even explain. And tattoos are something I've always wanted. And so many people are really judgmental about them, and that's why I haven't wanted to get them. But holy cow, getting them and realizing how much it doesn't matter what people think about them and how much better they make me feel and how happy they truly make me is so worth it. So yeah, I don't care.
I don't care.
Okay, how are the fur children? They're good.
They're good.
Our babies are good. I know we already talked about them, but yeah, they're good. Maggie doesn't like the heat that much, but she also does. She's the weirdest dog. Like she'll lay baking in the sun, but then at the same time, like she
She'll whine.
She whines in the heat. Like, she does not like the heat. So.
She whines a lot.
But now that it's cooling down, they're both getting a lot better. They enjoy it better. And they both have allergies, so that kind of stinks. They're on meds for their paws because the grass and the everything out there. But they're doing good. Yeah. What is your favorite way to eat a potato? Okay.
That is an interesting but good question.
That is a good question. And I think, and this is so weird because I feel like it wouldn't have been this before, but I don't know, because I really like good like loaded potatoes, mashed potatoes. But I love French fries. And lately just like loaded fries, like that's been like, yeah. But not even like, I almost like them better when they're like baked and like not
That's why I was thinking,
greasy.
Like,
but also homemade. Okay, go ahead, sorry.
I think mine would be actually, I'm changing my answer. I think mine would actually be like a loaded potato skin.
Really?
Those used to be my like favorite things.
Interesting.
Those are so good.
Oh, a loaded potato skin.
Yeah,
okay. I think I meant like baked potato.
No, not loaded
oh,
baked
yeah,
potato.
yeah,
That's
loaded
too much
potato
work.
skin.
Too
Okay,
much
yeah.
work.
Like the Fridays one.
Yeah.
But also homemade potato chips. Like,
yes.
Those are the best.
There's
or like
sandwich shop by us that had, yep.
There's a sandwich shop by us that has homemade chips and they have like a dill dipping sauce. Oh, they're so good. What got you into the bakery business? Again, I kind of just went over that, but it pretty much was a random thing that I got started with the bakery business. And then after I had actually started up my cookie business, I was working at Potbelly Sandwich Shops. We were both working there together. And I wanted to find a job that was a little bit more towards like the baking. And so I found a job at a local bakery at a farm market. And I worked there for a few years. And that also helped me get a good amount of experience and just, yeah, get to mess around with baking all the time. And so that was a lot of fun for me. If you could live anywhere, where would you live?
That's tough.
Honestly, I don't know. Yeah, it sucks because really we do like where we live. We really like the town, the community. We like our house, the location, like everything about it is good. The weather kind of sucks sometimes. We wish we were kind of by more things. I pretty much would like to pick up our house and put it more on just like a lot. Like I wish we had more area for our dogs to run and just kind of like, I don't know, more privacy, like I guess, but I don't, it's not like I mind. It's nice having neighbors and stuff, but I don't know, more with just nature, to be more, where I could just go like hiking somewhere.
Starved Rock.
Yeah, no, seriously, or like by Bond Falls, Michigan. I don't know, honestly.
I would say probably Hawaii if I had to pick a spot, just because it's kind of far away and there's a lot of stuff to do. Mm-hmm. But the only thing I always think about is like weather, like hurricanes and stuff like that.
Yeah, see, and I have this horrible fear of wind.
Yeah.
So anywhere where there's like a lot of tornadoes, which of course Illinois doesn't have the best weather with that, I deal with that. But like hurricanes, I could not deal with. So anywhere on the coast, like I don't know how I'd handle that. But I don't know, somewhere where we could just have some land and places to hike and just enjoy the weather, and maybe more consistent weather. Okay, well that wraps it up. That is everything. So thank you guys for the questions. Hope you guys enjoyed getting to learn a little bit more about us. Sorry for all over the place. We suck at this.
Kind of are. That's just us.
Yeah, but we like making videos like this. So if you guys want to see more of this, let us know, and we will see you next time. Thanks for watching.